Okay. Everything's all set. This doll better work. How did you hear me? From your room? Wait. Look at this doll! Did it work? Are you not yelling because you can't? Or are you not yelling because you don't want to yell? Are you okay with me being here? Oh. It looks like you're trying to yell after all. Oh, you're really freaking out. Here, I'm going to hold the doll tight, okay? Oh my gosh! It really works! Oh, don't freak out! Don't freak out! I'll explain in a second. It's actually really simple and totally safe. Please don't worry. Just give me a second to admire you. It's so nice to see you standing there, frozen in place, with that look in your eyes. You look so beautiful right now. I could stand here till the sun comes up. Sorry. I didn't mean to get that close. Sorry. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. I'll explain why you can't move right now. Please don't hate me. Okie dokie. I'll get straight to the point. I love you. I know you don't know me, but I know you very well. And I love you. You don't need to reciprocate my feelings right away, but I'm sure after a few more nights like this, you will. But let me explain what's going on with your body. To sum it up, after a ton of searching around, I found this. It might look like a normal doll, but it's actually a voodoo doll. Or like, I don't really think it actually has connection to actual voodoo, you know? I've seen a lot of people online say that like voodoo dolls don't really work like that. A lot of things about it you see in movies is just made up junk. But I didn't really look into all that. I think it would make more sense to call it a magic doll. Or maybe something like an enchanted doll? But who really cares about that, right? All that matters is that it works. I sewed a piece of your hair into the heart of the doll, and now I can control you with it. Isn't that crazy? It almost sounded too good to be true, but the dude who sold it to me showed off one of them working on this other guy, and it was crazy. He told me all about how the guy supposedly stole something from his shop the other day. So he took me over to the thief's apartment and stabbed a needle into the doll's leg. You would not believe how loudly the guy yelled. I was a little nervous they were just working together to scam me, but if he was just putting on a show, he deserves an Oscar. Especially when I saw how he reacted when that first guy pulled out a pair of scissors and... Oh no, I didn't mean to freak you out with that story. I just kind of started rambling on. I'm nothing like the seller. I only brought the doll to control your movement. I don't have any needles with me. You have my word. I do have some scissors, But those are more of a backup for if the doll didn't work. But the doll does work! So my plan is going exactly the way it should. All I'm going to do is use the doll to make sure you stay still. Make sure you don't try to get away from me, or worse. You know? As long as I have this with me, everything is going to be A-okay. I just wanted to come here and cuddle, alright? Oh, right. I guess you can't really respond. Oh yeah! The reason you can't talk right now is because I sewed the doll's lip shut. See? And since I'm holding the doll so tightly right now, you can't move. Speaking of, let me show you how I can use it to move you. I can move one foot in front of the other, and the real you starts to walk too. Carefully, one foot in front of the other. And now, I will carefully lay you down on your bed. Now we can cuddle. I just need to move your arms around me. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. You would not believe how long I've wanted to do this. How many nights I've spent in this bed alone, waiting for you. Now we're together, and your arms are wrapped around me in a much more peaceful way than I expected. Let me be honest with you. Before the doll, I was this close to kidnapping you. I don't want to freak you out, but I was just starting to feel how badly I wanted you. I realized how badly I needed you with me. I felt like kidnapping you because it was my only option. I know, it may not seem like it, but I'm like super nervous when talking to people. Though there was no way I'd be able to ask you out, you know? It all just made me feel so desperate. But thanks to this doll, now I don't need to ask you out or kidnap you. Isn't that great? It works out for the both of us. I get what I want, and I don't have to limit your freedom. We both win now. Are you happy with this compromise? I know I took the choice out of your hand, but surely you must see that this is for the best. Right? Well, I guess you can't really answer. I'll just nod your head for you. With the doll, you can't really disagree with yes or no questions. How about this one? Do you want to cuddle all night? You do! I'm so happy to hear that. I'd love nothing more than to spend the night here. This is really nice. I know you're still a bit stressed right now, but I promise I have your best interest at heart. Here, since the doll doesn't have eyelids, you still have control over them. If you want me to explain how I ended up falling in love with you, blink twice. If you'd rather just enjoy our time cuddling in silence, blink once. 2 blinks? Alright then. I'll give you as good as an explanation as I can. You know that cafe you frequent? The one not too far from your job? I happen to work there. Typically, my shifts are around the time you come in, too. Because of that, I've really been able to get a good idea about you. I've seen your different hobbies, some of your friends, what kind of movies you watch, and a whole bunch more. After I spent all that time watching you from across the cafe, I knew we would be a perfect match. So, it only made sense I followed you home, too. So I did. I came here once for a real short visit, then I came again and stayed longer. Then I came again and stayed for a bit longer. And then so on and so forth, until I was eventually spending more time here than I was at my own home. Even while you were here, I was here too. Whether I was in your attic, or just the room down the hall, I was with you. I was never in your sight, but you were never out of mine. Are you excited to hear that? Even in moments you thought you were at your loneliest point in life, I was there for you. I was always right down the hall. You never needed anyone else. Why do you look so afraid? Now we can finally enjoy our time together, instead of hiding behind walls. I get to be here with you, cuddling. Oh, how I wish this doll had a face I could sculpt. I can't deal with your harsh eyes on me like that. I need you to look at me the same way I look at you. I need to control your face the same way I control your body. I can make you move in a way that shows you love me, but what's even the point if you don't look like you love me? What's the point if you show such terror in your eyes? It's not fair. I just want... Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start rambling like that. You look really afraid right now. I don't want that to be such an early impression of me. I apologize for that whole outburst. Here. Let me give you some space. I'll move your arms off of me. Now that we have some space, I'll get my thoughts out in a more delicate way. I truly do love you. More than I could ever explain with words or actions. I don't even fully know what about you caused me to feel this way, but it's the truth. I know it'll take a while for you to feel the same, but I don't mind waiting. As long as I hang on to this doll, we can do this whenever I want. Isn't that great? Yeah. I guess I should have expected that kind of look on your face. Unfortunately for you, I don't really care. We are going to do this my way. I am the one in control here. With the doll, you don't have much of an option. I won't use it to force you to do anything that's too serious. But I will use it for things like this. Calm things. This goes for the cafe as well. I expect you to continue going there. And I want you to start talking with me. If you don't, then I'll stab a needle in the doll's leg? No, wait. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I promise I won't actually do that. I was just feeling emotional again. Just make sure that you show up, okay? And don't tell anyone about it. Not only because they won't believe you, but because it would really upset me to hear you gossip about me. So, don't try it. Now that that's out of the way, I want to cuddle a bit more. Let me move you really quick. This is nice. Really nice. That felt nice too. I just hope soon you won't scrunch your lips like that. I hope I won't feel sad because this doll doesn't have a face I can control. All in due time, I suppose. Anyways, if I were you, I would just close my eyes and go to sleep. I'm going to stay here for an hour, or 2 more to cuddle. Then I'll go home. And remove the doll's magic. For a bit.